Jesus set sail, they did too. Now other ships are sailing with them. Churches like that, you know that? Churches just like that. Well, here we are sitting in this community. And we are set up, though, as we are a ship ready to sail. And we should be a ship ready to sail. And it doesn't matter what kind of seas that we sail in. It could be a calm sea, or it could be a rolling sea in the midst of some of life's most turbulent waters. We are not here by ourselves, by a long shot, because we have little ships that are going to be riding along with us. There are going to be little ships that are going to be following us. There are other ships that are watching our response to the storm. They'll watch our response as the storm comes upon us. They'll be watching us bail water. They will look to see how you row. That will affect your getting to your destination. This is not about the boat with Jesus in it. This story is not about the boat with Jesus in it. But it's about the other boats that do not have Jesus in it. Think about it. The boats that do not have Jesus in it. The one that has Jesus in it is safe. How many little ships do we have following us around every day? Sometimes you might be saying to yourself, preach it, Pastor, preach it. Well, Sunday morning you get fired up, but then driving home, while Junior is locked up in the back seat, listening to you crucify someone else in the church that maybe you might have had a falling out with. The little ship is listening. And the little ship that follows is the very ship we're helping to sink in the midst of our life storm. When your ship is taking on water, it's only natural to start bailing water out. And that's okay, that's fine. You need to do that. But you need to be careful when you're bailing out water that you're not throwing it into the other boat. And that happens too. You say to yourself, I can't believe that man. Just who does he think he is, taking my job from the church? I'm going to show him once and for all that he does not own this church. It's bailing water. And you bail that out of your storm-battered life. Because exactly what you're doing is pouring it into the little boat. Ministers do this sometimes as well. They're not immune to it. It's easy to sound off. And then sometimes our children become casualties of ministry. Sometimes it happens. You know, 20 years from now, sometimes we'll wonder, why are they leaving the church? Where are the children that grew up in the church? Why are they leaving? Well, that don't happen 20 years from now. That happens now. Where are they? Where are the children? It's because we sink them. We sink them with what we've bailed out ourselves, trying to keep ourselves afloat. These other ships do not have the same relationship with Christ that you do. Those other little ships are braving the storm just like you are, and they're watching to see how you respond so they can stay afloat as well. People are just fine until the devil starts blowing the wind. They're just fine. The church runs just fine until the devil stirs up the waves. And the devil can stir up many a well-meaning people. Many of them. God help us to look out for those little ships. Got to look out for the little ones. He woke up and rebuked the wind, and he said to the sea, peace, be still. The wind ceased. Woke up mad. He wasn't mad at the disciples, but he was disappointed with them. They didn't stand by him. at the Garden of Gethsemane. He only asked the disciples, could you not stand with me for 1 hour? Could you not stand with me for 1 hour? God help me when I'm bailing out is not to sink another boat, just to save myself. God help me not to sink some little ship because I was desperate or I could not keep my mouth shut. Because you see, I want the little ship to cross safely. I want them to be able to cross safe. For if I sink, at least help me get the little ship through because they stood by me. If I sink, at least help me get the little ships across. There is a destination that we must strive for. But I have to see that the other ships make it as well. And as we strive to make it to shore, one thing is for sure. Jesus stands by me. And Jesus stands by you. Amen.